Hi, Paul Berryman here and welcome to my next video. Unfortunately today I don't have time to get through any news because I have a lot of purchases to show you, so I'm just going to get stuck right in with that. The first couple I purchased online. The first one is the Australian film Newcastle. I saw this quite a while ago on TV and really enjoyed it. It's a surfer movie in the style of the show Blue Water High, and it's pretty good, so I picked that one up from the UK. The next one I got from America, which I've been waiting for a while to get on Blu-ray, and that is Mad Max. I didn't want to get the Australian version because it doesn't have as many special features as this one. It took me a while to find a site that would actually ship this one to Australia, but I found this one on Amazon fairly cheap. Comes with a DVD and a Blu-ray, and yeah, as I say, it's got a lot more special features than the Australian release that has come out. So over the past couple of weeks I've bought quite a few Blu-rays, and I'll just show you those now. So the first one I've got is The Muppets. I haven't watched this yet, but it's been one I've been meaning to get to for a while. I love the Muppets, and yeah, so a good one I'd like to watch. Next is a Danny Trejo film, Dead in Tombstone. It's a western, seems like it has a pretty good story, so I'll give that one a watch, should be pretty good. This one, Captain Kronos and the Vampire Hunter. I've got a Blu-ray set of Hammer Horrors that came out at the end of last year, but this is just one of the newer releases from Shock which isn't included in that box set, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. The next one is a George A. Romero film, Land of the Dead. Now I love all of George A. Romero's zombie movies. Dawn of the Dead is probably my favourite. This is just one of his latest zombie movies. The next one is Ghostbusters, the 4K Master. I received a comment on my last video about the Ghostbusters Blu-ray that I purchased then, which was just the Sony, normal Sony release of the film from Explosive Action. He said the print on that film isn't all that good. He said the print on this version is much better, so I picked this one up. The next one I've got is just an update from a DVD I had, The Dark Knight Rises. Very enjoyable Batman film, and it really rounds off that Christopher Nolan trilogy of Batman films very nicely. Very enjoyable film. The next one I picked up for free on JB Hi-Fi's buy 2 get 1 free sale. So I got Stranded. Just from the cover and reading about it, it looks a bit like Gravity, which I really enjoyed. Just a nice sci-fi piece, so I'm looking forward to watching that one. Next we have a remake of an Australian film from the 1980s which I absolutely love, called Patrick, done by Mark Hartley, one of my favourite directors, who directed the film Not Quite Hollywood, which is a documentary on all those films from Australia of the 70s and 80s. This remake has got a great cast, including Charles Dance from Game of Thrones. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this one. A good release from Umbrella Entertainment. The next one I have is a Dolph Lundgren film, which I haven't actually seen any of his films yet, so I'm starting to collect them. This one's Red Scorpion, released by Monster Pictures in Australia, who release some really good content here, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that one. Next, a film which I've been wanting to see for a while since it came out, a really good concept, and that is The Purge. Good cast in there too, so I'm looking forward to giving that one a watch. The next one is a film which I've been waiting to see, and a lot of people are surprised I haven't seen it yet, and that is Shutter Island with Leonardo DiCaprio. Picked it up very cheap online, so I just have to get that one. The next one is an update from DVD. I only have the first two, and that's the Spider-Man trilogy. They've recently been re-released on Blu-ray with an ultraviolet copy, but I didn't really need to get them individually, so I just got the trilogy set fairly cheaply from JB Hi-Fi. Next, from the director of a film I really enjoyed called Drive, I have Only God Forgives with Ryan Gosling again. Yeah, looking forward to watching it. As I say, I really enjoyed Drive, and if it's from the same director, I'm guessing it's going to be pretty good. Next one is a remake of a film. I've been getting quite a few remakes over the past couple of weeks. Dread. I haven't seen the Sylvester Stallone version yet, but I would like to see it, but it's just the remake, to watch that one when I get around to it. Next one is just a horror movie that I picked up from JB Hi-Fi. Not too sure what it'll be like, but it's called Wicked. Just looks pretty interesting from the cover, so a bit of a blind buy there. Another remake, and starring a few Aussie actors, is Red Dawn. I've been getting into lots of action films lately, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. This next one is a film I really enjoy. I have the Umbrella DVD release, and that's Last House on the Left, and they've actually recently brought out this Blu-ray with a lovely cover art there. I was waiting for it to come down in JB Hi-Fi, and it finally came down to a reasonable price, so I picked this one up. It's got the same special features, but a new HD transfer, so I'm looking forward to watching this one. This next one I've only seen parts of, and that's Killer Elite, starring quite an all-star cast really. Clive Owen, who I absolutely love from Shoot 'Em Up, Robert De Niro and Jason Statham, and quite a good Aussie connection on this film. It was shot, parts of it were shot in Melbourne, and a lot of the crew are actually Australian. It's kind of a around the world action film, and yeah, it's been pretty good, so now I'm actually going to sit down and watch the whole thing. The next couple are some cinema cult titles, which is a range from shock entertainment, which I really enjoy. First one is Vanishing Point, which is said to have one of the best car crashes on film. And the next one is Blood for Dracula, just one of the types of horrors that I really enjoy. And I also bought a DVD set. As I said in my last video, I've been recently getting into Marvel films, and so I got the Marvel Knights animation set, which contains all anime there. There's 6 DVDs to the set, so I haven't seen these individually in store either, so I was happy to get this one, and just to see what it will be like compared to the films. Well, that's it for this update. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you next time.